This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
Good morning. It's 7:23 on this Wednesday, January 17th. I'm Shirleen Allicot, topping our headlines at this hour. 2 NYPD officers are out of the hospital this morning after they were shot by a man allegedly attacking his own mother. The officers were trying to arrest Melvin Butler at his mother's Crown Heights apartment. That is when police say he grabbed an officer's gun and 2 cops were shot in the struggle. Another officer shot Butler, who is now in critical but stable condition. Governor Hochul says she will travel to Washington on Friday to press federal officials for more money to deal with the migrant crisis. In her budget address yesterday, Hochul proposed $2.4 billion in state funding for New York City over the next 2 years for migrants. Because of that influx in funding, Mayor Adams says the city may be able to stave off future service cuts. Daniel Penny, who choked a man to death on the subway, will be back in court today. A judge is expected to rule on a request by Penny's lawyers to dismiss the involuntary manslaughter charges against him. His attorneys claim the victim, Jordan Neely, was, quote, insanely threatening. Prosecutors have said Penny, a Marine veteran, held his arm around Neely's neck for 6 minutes, well past the point when Neely stopped moving. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the roads, the rails, and the AccuWeather forecast. Brittany, a cold one out there.
That's right. Also windy right now. It's 18 in Central Park, also 16 in White Plains. It feels even colder. It feels like 0 in Newburgh, also 10 degrees in Central Park. This is why it's breezy northwest winds up to 11 to 12 miles per hour. We could see gusts up to 25 to 35. So that's going to make a high of 27, still feel like the teens, but we will still have bright sunshine. Tonight, we fall to the teens and the 20s, and tomorrow 34 with a few flurries. Heather?
And unfortunately, we still have issues with our subways. The B, the N, and the Q trains, no service. Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue, it's all because of a switch problem. Inbound George Washington Bridge, lower level, we do have an accident. So as you go inbound, it's 40 minutes with that crash on the lower level. Lincoln Tunnel, 25 minutes inbound. Holland Tunnel inbound, that is a 30-minute delay. Throgs Neck Bridge up to the Bronx, we do have a crash. And then going here onto the Goethals Bridge, heading into Staten Island, another crash being cleared away. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Shirleen, back to you.
Heather and Brittany, thank you. Good Morning America will continue after the break.